I think I gotta go with the face melt.
Which Indiana Jones movie is the best? Hear what our panel has to say. A new project looks to help children in Warren learn to read while also staying fit. And we reveal this week's secret theme. This is the Daily Buzz. Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Mike Moliterno and a happy Friday to all. Before we get to the news, I'd like to say that we were all shocked and saddened to hear about the sudden death of Randall Craig Fleischer, the director of the Youngstown Symphony Orchestra. And we've got a little tribute in store, a video clip of him that has never seen the light of day, and we're going to show you that at the end of today's Buzz, so please stick around. The second item we want to talk about real quick is a new video we just posted to our YouTube channel, Better Than You Remember, ranking the Indiana Jones movies. It is the second video in our Better Than You Remember series, which looks at movies that maybe didn't get the credit they deserved at the time and why they deserve a rewatch. However, since the Indiana Jones series, with the exception of one film I think, is pretty universally loved, we did something a little different this time. We looked at the entire Indiana Jones franchise and broke the movies down into categories, ranking each of those. So, for example, which movie had the best villain?
Balaram, 100%.
Or which movie had the coolest death scene?
For me, it's the heart rip.
So if you have some time this weekend, please give Better Than You Remember a try, and also check out the Indiana Jones movies, which are available on Netflix. You might discover that your favorite in the franchise has changed, i.e., Temple of Doom is amazing. And now to the news. We start off today with a new report from the United States Energy Information Agency, which says production in the Utica and Marcellus shale plays is expected to drop in September. In its monthly report, the EIA says natural gas production in the region is expected to drop by 203 million cubic feet per day compared to August, the largest month-to-month drop of any of the 7 major shale plays. The report also estimates oil production will decline. A new project in Warren looks to help children learn how to read while staying physically active, and there should be plenty of time to make good use of it this year before the weather turns cold. In 2 weeks, these temporary signs in Perkins Park will be replaced by a permanent display called the Born Learning Trail. The trail is designed to teach children how to read through fun activities that also promote movement. It's something Ginny Pasha, CEO of the Trumbull County United Way, has been dreaming about for years.
Our United Way since 2014 has had a focus on third grade literacy. There's research out there that shows if you are not reading at grade level by grade 3, you have a significant chance of not being academically successful.
Jenna Amarine of the Trumbull County Combined Health District says the display will also help battle the high levels of chronic illness in the community.
There are staggering numbers, especially with our racial health disparities in some of our areas, that we're not providing enough access to physical activity opportunities.
The project, which is being spearheaded by the United Way, will be installed by Barton Marlowe, who is donating all the equipment. The project's corporate sponsor is 717 Credit Union. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is asking the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation to approve a $1.5 billion dividend to assist Ohio businesses. It would be the second dividend this year. DeWine said if approved, the checks would begin arriving in late October. For those of you who were unable to guess our secret theme of the week, it is time for the big reveal. If you were watching, you may have noticed mysterious bottles of Wolf Cola, references to non-existent musicals, a screening of the musical cult classic The Night Man Cometh, and some pretty obvious clips.
Let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac?
Which means the theme of the week was Charlie Kelly from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The theme was selected by video journalist Dan Heiner, who is a big fan of the show, as are we all. For those of you who don't know, Always Sunny is a sitcom about the gang who run around getting into trouble and destroying the lives of everyone around them. Very similar, if you think about it, to what happens in Seinfeld, just a bit more extreme. But just to give you a little glimpse into why Dan chose the Charlie character, I'd like to read a little from the It's Always Sunny wiki page. Charlie Kelly. Charlie has limited personal hygiene and lives in abject squalor. He eats cat food on a regular basis and does not own a toothbrush, which allows his teeth to slip out of his mouth with almost no resistance. He often eats food directly from the garbage, wears clothes right after finding them, and keeps trash on his bed, which he uses to stop bleeding wounds. And finally, we are saddened, as are many, to hear of the sudden death of Randall Craig Fleischer, who died Wednesday at the age of 61. Fleischer had been the director of the Youngstown Symphony Orchestra since 2007, where he tirelessly worked to bring classical as well as other forms of music to the community. Recently, he was organizing a virtual concert, which we reported on and spoke with him about last week. The concert, we are told, will go on as planned this Saturday, though without Fleischer. What we'll always remember about Randall was his energy and enthusiasm for music and his passion for sharing it with others. Which brings us to a clip we've been holding on to for some time that we'd like to share with you today. We recorded this years ago while talking to Fleischer and his wife Heidi about some of their outreach programs for young people. And as we all know, young people love hip-hop. So, quite unexpectedly and to the delight of our crew, the Fleischers decided to demonstrate that they were lovers of all kinds of music and more than willing to meet the kids where they were in order to share their joy of music. We hope this clip brings you joy as well.
It is for you.
Should we do a little rhythm rap for him?
Sure, why not?
Boom, ka-doom, boom, boom, ka-doom. We're here to rap about rhythm today, and I got something I just got to say. Nothing in life would be complete if no one ever heard the beat. There's rhythm in a heartbeat, rhythm in a rhyme. There's rhythm around you all the time. There's rhythm when you're laughing with a friend. Oh, I'm saying there's rhythm when you play Nintendo. Hey, thank you. One round of applause.
That was an applause.
Two.
Applause. Yeah.
717 Credit Union is paying it forward because we care about our business community. We are offering 6 months of free ACH and domestic wire services through small business payments when you open a free e-business checking account. 717 Credit Union. We're here for your business.